you guys are always asking me to compare racing sims against each other. And until now, I'd been quite reluctant. But when I realised that this highly important subject hadn't been given the attention that it so clearly deserves, I knew what I had to do. So then, today we finally discover which racing sim has the slowest AI. Hello fellow sim racers. The Fanatec Podium review video suffered from a bit of project creep. Okay, quite a lot of project creep. So I wanted to tackle something a bit lighter as the follow-up, and I also wanted to use the opportunity to introduce something a bit fun that I've been planning for a while, but more about that later. The format of this video is simple. Compare lap times on the slowest AI setting from as many racing sims as I could find that have the same circuit and car available. Now, that's a little bit tricky, mostly because iRacing's AI rollout is currently offering limited content, but I've done what I can with what we have available in what is clearly the most scientific test you'll see on the internet this month. We're going to work through these in reverse order, starting with the fastest slow AI. And ACC is the loser here. With a decent time for the Porsche Cup car being around 1 minute and 46 seconds, the ACC AI comes in at a meagre 18 seconds off the pace. Honestly, I expected less from this GT specialist sim. Next up we have iRacing, and you might think that since iRacing's new to the AI game that they'd be bad at this, but they've already got ACC beaten. And the slow mode AI actually drives the most predictably of all of the sims. But that's getting dangerously close to being an opinion, and remember, we're doing science here. However good the iRacing AI looks in turtle mode, their lack of experience in going very slowly clearly shows when we hit the finish line with a time of 2 minutes and 8 seconds. We can find better. Things get much more interesting now as we take a look at the original Assetto Corsa with the AI improvements that have been brought by the shaders patch. One curious quirk is I was able to turn down the AI talent so far that they'd never actually leave the starting line, which, as far as features go, shows extreme dedication to the art of not going very fast at all. Great work. When I eventually found a setting that included forward motion, I found an AI driver that was able to complete the circuit to Barcelona-Catalunya in a gloriously pedestrian 2 minutes and 19 seconds. But as impressed as I was by Assetto Corsa's performance, I knew rFactor 2 was going to be in the mix. If any racing sim was going to be able to capture the art of driving like a sloth on a sunny summer Sunday, it would be Studio 397's offering. But what I found was not only is RF2's minimum AI setting very slow, it's also extremely erratic, which I think we can all agree is absolutely perfect. If you were wondering where those guys in online lobbies that anchor up when they hit the apex learn their craft, then look no further. That all being said, you just can't argue with the results, and lapping at 2 minutes and 29 seconds takes some real commitment. 45 seconds more real commitment, in fact. And finally, we come to Project Cars 2, and this is where things do get a little bit controversial. There's no Porsche Cup car in PC2, so I've had to use the 911 GT3, but bear with me here, this is still science. Since the GT3 car's about 4 seconds quicker here than a Cup car in qualifying trim, we can make some reasonable inferences. Probably. Anyway, since the AI brought the GT3 car home on almost exactly the same lap time, half a second faster in fact than the RF2 Cup car, I think we can all agree that Project Cars 2 is the winner here. Slightly mad, slightly slow more like. We've learnt a lot here today, but rather than bore you with a long presentation detailing all of the important takeaways from this test, I'll leave you with one crucial piece of data. A slow mode AI lap around the Nordschleife in the 911 GT3 takes just over 9 minutes, and no small amount of patience. Or to put it another way, that's about as fast as a Volkswagen Lupo GTI. If you want to watch my lap taking on the AI, then I'd invite you to watch the full video, which is on my just launched second YouTube channel. Also Chris Haye, as I probably shouldn't have named it, is where I'll be putting all of the things that I like to make but really don't fit properly onto the main channel. It would be great if you guys could check it out and give the subscribe button a little bit of your attention. There's a link in the video description, of course. Anyway, that's far too much hard science for one video, so Thank you for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day.